up? What up? What up, man? This is boy Terry the Black man.
You already know, man. It's Zeus son-in-law, man. Mr. Ugly since 1988, man. What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing out there, man?
Man, so yeah, we gonna do a little preview prediction, man, for everything going on this weekend, man. Forgive me right now, man. It was kind of like a long day today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was kind of a long day, but we're gonna work through it and everything. But so like it's a lot of big games coming up this weekend, man. Like the NFL, like the our teams, both our teams, Cowboys and Baltimore, which is gonna be that's a 3:25 game Central Time. We
Mm-hmm.
got we got the ten, for we got New Orleans and in Philly, which that's gonna be an interesting game because New Orleans on tear and Philly fans they a little dejected right now. That's gonna be kind of hilarious seeing them getting the same in the same situation we got. So we
Mm-hmm.
got that to look forward to. There's a couple of college games. The biggest one I've seen was the Tennessee Oklahoma. But I was reminded on my way home that TCU and SMU, that's like a big thing in Fort Worth, Dallas Fort Worth area. That's like one of the big games down here that's going on. And then who your team play you this week? Do you know?
Bye week. I think we getting ready for Georgia on the 28th.
Yeah, I got Georgia next week, and we got that's all next week and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
so that's gonna be next week.
so all right. Matter of fact, let me look at the college schedule. We can kind of break this down.
I mean, I can tell you. I mean, I can tell you right offhand. I got it right here in front of me. So, also you got Illinois, versus Nebraska is playing. Nebraska's 22, so I think that's going to be a good competitive game, because Illinois always brings some type of different noise. One thing about them, you can never underestimate them in times. Also, you
Ooh,
got
that's
LSU
gonna be on.
versus
That's a Friday
UCLA.
night game. That's a Friday night game. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Then you got UCLA versus LSU. I think that'll be interesting. I want to see where UCLA kind of where they head at because you never know, man. They might have a good team, might not have a good team.
Are they
Also,
playing
you got
Baton Rouge?
then you got throw up in there too. You got USC and then Michigan. Now we know we kind of over Michigan, but hell, who knows? They coming,
Uh,
they going to the big house, so you never know. I mean, they could sneak them unexpected. If you're a betting man, you never know who you need to go.
we here's the thing: will they throw a forward pass?
Hmm.
That's the question. A single forward pass and catch the ball and you fall down. That's all they gotta
Mhm.
do. Will they be able to do that?
Yeah, but let's jump straight on into I mean, we missing out on something before we start up in college football. Let's kind of have a take a little bit on that Atlanta Falcons Philadelphia game. Let's go back
Yep.
to tonight because we had a chance. We skipped over there a little bit.
Yep.
Uh, I've been seeing everybody kind of speak their mind on and how they feel about it and how it was. So let me just give some take on that. Philly had the game in hand all night. They was doing everything they were supposed to be doing. I mean, like it came, like man, it was so crazy, man. The game came down to like the last 3 minutes. That really was the game. The game came down
Mm-hmm.
to the last 3 minutes. It was one of the wildest things I think I've seen in a while. Now, I mean, also you got Gardner Johnson. When he stopped Bijan, Bijan Robinson, when he stopped Bijan in that hole, I'm looking like then he took his helmet off running. Crazy play, crazy play.
The
Everybody,
refs slipped them up. Oh,
yeah, but everybody want to put this game on Philly's defense and Philly defense was bad. No, they stopped them. Jalen them had the ball back. We already know the deciding factor of the game. The game was Saquon Barkley, man. That was a perfect play call. You got to execute that. Saquon been around for so long, man. Saquon got to make that catch, especially when they brought him in on the money that he was getting paid, man. Because hell, they was paying him probably the same thing you make at McDonald's when he played for the New York Giants.
yeah,
So
he
now,
was on a rookie deal and stuff. Yeah, they were
no, I
playing.
mean no. I mean he had no rookie deal. Remember he had a 1 year deal last.
Oh, yeah, franchise. He was on the franchise. That's right.
He had a 1 year deal last year. I think it was like for 13. You remember all running backs was ready to hold out. And Saquon looked around. Saquon said, shit, I'm finna go ahead and go get my money. Saquon was the first one the break. You know what I'm saying? Soon they gave him 13-1 or 13-2. He broke and went out there and got it. But that's one of those players I can see later on going broke. Blessings to him because you can tell when somebody jump on money that quick, that that's at his caliber, we'll see. But not to get too caught up in that. But it just
I would say a little bit on that. Think about it now. They ain't giving running backs lot of love, really. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Genesis One?
what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going
So,
on?
yeah. I mean, he looking at the tea leaves like, hey, man, I might need to get it where it's getting good, man. They playing with everybody, which that's kind of bad going in like that, but you kind of see why. Like they're not really paying running backs like that because like look who the biggest paid running back he might have Achilles injury. That's Mr. Money, Mr. Madden on the cover. That go,
CMC, but mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No. No. I mean, I'm saying, I'm listening to you. I mean, you had like a quick delay. You good? Keep on going.
Yeah. I was just about to say like I hope no Cowboys get on the damn what you call it. We don't want that. Hey, they'll stay where we at. We don't need to be on Madden, but that's another story. Go ahead, man.
No, but two backs that messed it up for everybody, man. We already know Ty Gurley and Ezekiel Elliott. They paid them boys. They paid, man. They gave Zeke a nice. Zeke got a bankroll and came back and took some more Jerry money. That's where the running back started to fall off because Ty Gurley had those arthritic knees. They paid him all that money. I think. Wait, he retired at 28. The man is only 29 years old now. I think he's 29, 30 years old. He still can play. He still can function and play. He still can be a very good back for somebody. Not how he was when he first came into the league, of course, getting to 1,500 yards, his rookie season coming in halfway point. But those are the two backs that I feel like that hurt the game because of the production fell off from where the money was. Both of them hit that wall.
Basically, like at least with Zeke, you were paying him that amount of money because of his past production.
Mm-hmm.
And us got you 2 of those years. He earned it. He did earn it. He got over 1,000 yards. He I think all purpose yards like 16, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean he did earn it. And but the last couple years, I don't know how I don't know if I will put a lot on Zeke or the Asian line because when you start getting the Asian line, like everybody, like we saw last year when Zeke was gone, like the line they needed to upgrade the line, like they need to get a youth. And we had Tyler there, which is good, but like this last game, Zach had a little knee issue, which I mean Zach will probably gonna retire. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. He's gonna retire as a Cowboy and whole nine. That's what I'm thinking. But like still like you have to like I said this when we first started doing this podcast, you have to constantly keep the offensive line. It's like a pitching staff in baseball where you have to constantly have a good bullpen. You have to constantly have depth in that position because that's that. If you don't have depth in that position, everything suffers. The passing game suffers. The running game suffers, especially in the NFL. You know, and it's good to have the youth in the system. Then when they get in there, they know what's expected of them, or how to run a play, how to. And a lot of times we were getting people out the scrap heap, people that like got cut, they're trying to get they year done went by, they trying to regain stuff. Sometimes it's good. That's good if you're talking about skill positions where like a Brandon Cooks where he could regain his value a little bit as a number two, number three receiver, something like that. But when you're talking about line, unless they got youth on them, it kind of it's not gonna work really too well all the time. Like you'll have a better situation if you drafted that. Like for example, your team, like y'all won't draft a skill position unless y'all definitely have to draft a skill position in the early rounds. Like if somebody fell to y'all that was just otherworldly, hey, what up, cutting edge? Otherworldly, you'll get them. But usually y'all put y'all where y'all money going to is y'all defense, y'all front seven, and y'all offensive line, and maybe a safety or two, or a cornerback. Y'all have a system. Y'all know who y'all are. Same with Pittsburgh. Same with the 49ers. Same with Green Bay. They know who they are. They know how, you know, they know how to their identity. They know themselves. And that's the problem I'm having. That's why I'm a little hesitant in saying that Zeke just stole his money. I think I think if Zeke, even if he was in his rookie year, if he had the year the Asian line he had in the last latter years, he probably still would struggle. He'll be struggling in them years. So, I mean, how much can a running back do? Because like running backs and quarterbacks, they rely on the offensive line and maybe like in the quarterback's sake, maybe the receivers catching the ball. You can't be a good you can't be a good player if those things not working out. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying
Well,
you good,
well,
Santino.
well, I mean, to jump into this thing a little bit, I mean, I kind of get what you're saying about that, but it's still, if you're a good back, you're a good back at the end of the day. All you need is a couple of blocks to kind of free you on up. Continue coming in up, paying these offensive linemen. Offensive linemen are very expensive, especially if they're good.
Mm-hmm.
You're hoping to hit on some of these rookie offensive linemen so you can build up in other parts of the team. Very rare commodity to have a guy that's going to be just all pro level. He comes in and plays up to the three people that you just I mean that we talked about, like with Tyron Smith and Zach Martin, and those guys was just,
Frederick, we just now got to a point where we got over Travis Frederick, but like when he made that running game work like crazy back in the day. But we getting off subject there. But like
yeah, he
my
did. He did his thing, bro. Like I said, I mean, most definitely. But it's not about. I mean, Baltimore suffering this year, in the interior because they're starting over with kind of like a new line a little bit. You kind
mm-hmm,
of see the inefficiencies that they're having, the miscommunication. Like it's gonna happen later on, but it's always good to keep one vet on the team, and then you go out and go get it. So I do kind of blame the running back also in that, in that
yeah,
facet. The only thing about Zeke is that Zeke is gonna pass block. Zeke is at this point in his career, he's more dangerous without the ball. Zeke is gonna dominate you. Zeke picks up all the linebackers. He picks up any unwanted. I mean, you can even hell. I mean, hell, as big as he is, he can even pick up some of the defensive ends that come in. They are transitioning to probably defensive line. Into the interior. So y'all playing a mean. I mean, as far as paying those backs, man, it just comes down to that, man. Like I said, some teams are going to make the investment. Some teams are going to say, well, hey, we're gonna wait on the running back. But how they've been running backs for the last what 10 years. I'm finna run you out. I'm finna get you on that rookie contract. We finna carry the shit out you, and we
and
finna bring in somebody that's gonna be younger, and we're gonna split them carries with you. So when it's time to pay you, hey, listen, hey,
franchise, and you don't. That's what they did.
no, no, not necessarily franchise. So what they gonna do is they gonna get you to split them carries, and then when they come to you with a contract, like, well, this year, man, you average only 40, only 25 snaps. The
Yeah,
second, the second screen running back, the second back average 25. So then they try to put you like, shout out the cutting edges. They try to put you in that cutting edge a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They try to use you and utilize you in that way. So I mean, that's just how the NFL been working and is going to continue working. Bijan Robinson was that exception that we all seen that came in that was drafted top five. Do I see another back going top
I think it
five?
was top 10. He was top 10. I don't think he was
Yeah,
top.
I mean, yeah, he
Yeah,
was. I mean, what, eight? I think what Leonard got, what, 7 or 8?
8 or 9 or something like that. It was a weird. It was a weird one. Like we talked about this Monday. Like I didn't think that was a good pick for them in that particular.
I
That
would.
reason I'm saying that is that they had so many holes. Like when we drafted Zeke, we literally had the offensive line together already. The offensive line was together. We already had Zach Martin. We had Travis Frederick, the we had Travis Frederick in, well, because he came into
More.
2013. So
Zach
we
Moore.
already had in Tyron was there, and we had the offensive line together. That made sense. We just I believe Romo had just got hurt that year. He had hurt his back, and we had like a 5-11 season, something like that. So it made sense because it was always already a ready-made team. You see what I'm saying? It was ready-made. It was just missing because that's the year that DeMarco went to Philly. Remember that when DeMarco Murray
I
went to
mean, DeMarco
Philly,
Murray, he just rushed for like what 2,000 yards for y'all or something like that. He had like
like
all those
1800,
carries.
like close to 18, 1900 yards. It was something
Man, I
wild.
mean, he had a lot of carries on him, dog. He ran behind that same line, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he went to
Actually,
Tennessee.
yeah. It's the same line because like that was Zach Martin rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
So what my point is, right? We was running like Darren McFadden and a whole bunch of
Bum,
just randos, right? We were running.
bum,
What's up?
bum. I mean, say bum. Stop and say bum, and then
Yeah,
continue
because
talking.
like they. I mean, McFadden wasn't necessarily a bum. He still like
He
had
went
it.
Arkansas. He went Arkansas, McFadden. I
No,
seen
no,
McFadden in Arkansas.
definitely not that. But
Hell,
like,
he wouldn't even. I mean, hell, he wouldn't even a glimpse. Felix Jones was better than Darren McFadden in pros than he was. Believe it or not, even though Felix Jones had a short career, y'all had Felix Jones. Y'all drafted Felix, didn't it?
shout out to the Loves, man. He married in one of my classmates. They good people. He married in that family. They good people. But yeah, Felix Jones was cold. He was fast as hell. But like, I think his big issue, he couldn't take the
Injuries,
load like that. Like,
injuries.
yeah, injuries and stuff. I mean, and that and like Tashard Choice, man, like they didn't run him enough and stuff. It was just it's just one of them situations where there's a lot of stuff going on. There's the politics of the matter and everything, but that's a whole nother thing. But like with McFadden, yeah, he was good, but like when Romo got hurt, that was it. And like McFadden had struggled again, like the tough yards during that year, and that's what we need. That's why like getting Zeke in the top four made sense for that team. A lot and see people look at me like, why would they, why you give somebody the rookie a running back that early? I was like because the offense was literally just there. It was there for Romo. It was made for Romo, made for a running game. You already got the pieces on the offensive line. Only thing we really, other thing we needed was maybe like a cornerback, which we ended up getting. Like I think we getting like Jordan Lewis that year too. Don't
Yeah,
quote me
but
on.
what people don't understand is that Zeke was, I mean, no diddy. Zeke was real irresistible dog at that time to draft because the man just ran for I think the last 3 games of college football, he ran for like 200 yards every game, and that was including on Bama. He ran for
That's
216.
a Hall of Fame team. That's one of the toughest Bama teams they ever had. And he that was one.
I mean,
That was
Urban,
actually a peak.
yeah, but like I said before, I don't think he would have did that without. I get it. Zeke had did it, yes, but Urban Meyer knows how to create space. We talked
Yeah.
about Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer was hit. Let me tell you how good they was, right? This is how
Mm-hmm.
good they was. Their starting quarterback goes down. And then you put Cardell Jones in there. And
Yep.
Cardell Jones wins a damn national championship. He played the
He,
last 3 or 4
he
games.
didn't get drafted in the first round. He got
No, he
drafted.
didn't. No, he
What's the
didn't.
first second round? He got drafted
Hell
high.
no, he got drafted probably like the 4th or 5th. I think 4th or 5th. He went to the San Diego Chargers.
I thought he got
He went
drafted
to
high.
the Chargers. No,
I'm thinking
no
somebody else.
first,
I thought
second.
somebody like New England got him.
Hell no. I mean, Cardell only came out early because of the hype, and I don't blame him. I'm going to go get my money too because I just had a good drive. I know I'm really not that good, man. The boy wasn't good at reading the playbook. He just had that big arm, and I think he had that. I hate to say it,
Yeah.
man.
He got drafted by the Bills.
Who that? Cardell Jones?
Yeah, that's why I remember him. Yeah, he got drafted by the Bills.
No, I mean, didn't Cardell go? Didn't he
He
charge?
been a back. He was a vagabond pretty much. He was going everywhere.
But what round they drafted him in?
Yeah, you're right. He was fourth round. It was
Fourth
somebody else.
round.
It
Okay.
was somebody. Was that Braxton Miller? Somebody that got drafted high?
Yeah, Braxton Miller went as a receiver. I think he went like
Yeah. That's why I was. That's
round.
why I got
Houston,
mixed up.
Texas. Houston,
Yeah,
Texas had took him. I think like late, like middle first.
yeah. That's what I was
Um,
thinking about.
yeah, and then he ended up being a bust.
Yeah.
Blessing to his heart. But you know, it's a lot of while we on the subject, and I know we kind of bouncing around a little bit, but I don't know, man. It might be another bus out there, man. Might be a Hall of Fame bus guy out there.
Hold on, real quick. Salute, thumbnail lady. She said I don't speak on her. So I'm like, salute to you. I hope you feel safe and secure over there in this chat.
Thumbnail later. I see you out there, girl. Keep on doing your damn thing, girl. Stay on up.
So yeah, let's get back on the bus situation.
Yeah. So I mean, so basically, like I had said, man, you got like it's just it's so many moving pieces with this. But I get what you're saying about Bijan. You said this multiple times. They shouldn't have took Bijan that early. If I want to sell tickets, I have to bring in a superstar. No
I
matter
understand.
how bad my offensive line is, I don't care how bad the wide receiver core. We can't get everybody the box. I'm going to go get the most somebody to put electricity inside this damn stadium. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is a big stadium. He's the only guy that can put electricity in there. They thought it was gonna be Kyle Pitts. No, it's not. So it ended up being B. John had and then going back on B. John had a hell of a goddamn game. B. John
He
ran for
did.
like 100 yards, didn't
He did good. I'm not just look. I'm not even hating on the Atlanta on it. What I'm saying is building a roster. I mean, hear me out. Let's say the Cowboys won Bijan. Cowboys. He came here. I mean, he had a hell of a game in the Red River, the whole nine. Right.
he?
Let that being said. Okay. Knowing that you Atlanta, Jerry won them. We are loaded with draft picks at that year. We had like two threes or something crazy that year, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he traded down and gained our pick and an extra three and a four or something like that, and we came up and got Bijan, they will be in a better position this year now because of they would have still been able to get all the line. They would have built up their line. They would have built up the receivers because they do still have a receiver issue. Like Drake is good. Drake does what he needs to do and everything. Don't get me wrong, but like oh hold on, what? That's real money. Ain't that real money? Anyway, that might be real the homie. But yeah, but like they would be in way better position because like they defense is together. They got a good defense. They just I feel like really Philly defense is suspect as hell, except for their front seven. They front seven good. If they had another receiver, they could have exploited way more on the receiver level. If you know what I'm saying.
No, no. I mean, I still gotta have some pushback on you, bro. All I'm saying is that if I want to pack out the seats, if I want to sell tickets, I'm gonna get a chance to build up my offensive line. Teams are not building their teams usually through the draft. The only team that builds their team mostly, I'm gonna say my team and your team do a good job of building through the draft. Yes,
We can do. I can
free
name.
agency.
I
I
can
mean,
name
free
off.
agency though. Free agency out there though too now.
Yeah, I can name. Like I said, I name off again. Your team, my team, Packers. Packers. Hey, they'll find 6 round of running back and make
Shit,
them whole
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I don't
Pittsburgh
like
do that.
Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh.
Look at the see. I mean, look at the Saints. Saints. All that team is. I don't even know how they in salary cap hell. All their whole team is draft picks. They stockpile draft picks like crazy, and they got rid of veterans. I'm still not understanding why they in salary cap hell. That's a whole nother subject. But like, look at San Francisco. That whole team, except for like and Trent Williams and McCaffrey is the only free agents that big time like acquisitions I've seen them getting in the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, help
No.
me. Who am I missing?
I mean, then they just get
Oh yeah,
double
they got yeah. They got the
Oh, I mean, they got out of he played for Buffalo last year. Lord, they won the Super Bowl with the Rams. You got Lord that came in there. Basically, he's pretty good. He's a good pass rusher. Also, you got a let me see who else did they
they
get.
got they got Adu, and they actually got two people. They did because like
I mean,
I
yeah,
want to
Gregory
say
played for them like a couple of, I think, 2 years. Gregory played for them, and then they had Chase Young for
yeah
one
they
year.
pick up Chase, they pick up did
I
they
mean,
trade
last year,
now
huh?
Chase Young is the same.
Hell yeah, I seen him last week. He was knocking y'all ass out. But anyway,
Hey, yeah.
yeah, he, like I said, they got him for a runner. He was good for 1 year. I mean, they mix and match sometimes, but I mean, it's what you say. If Kyle Shanahan draft you, he believe in you. The only person that they missed on and they missed big just so happened the guy that's that's my that's my podcast partner right here. His team was dumb enough to take him. They gave away a 4th round pick for him.
Oh, you talking about
Trey
Lance?
Lance.
Trey
Trey
Lance.
Lance was like the worst. I think the biggest. He gonna go down if Bryce Young don't manage to do better later on. He gonna probably be the biggest bust. I think he gonna go outside of Jamarcus Russell. I don't care what nobody say because look at the look at the capital that they gave up for Trey Lance.
Yeah,
They
you
gave up.
and we just gave him a 4th round pick. Like, come on, we'll take him.
And then guess what? Y'all got cheated because that boy threw 5 interceptions in a preseason game. Ain't no way in here he'll be on my roster. I would have dropped him. I would have sent you on up there to play quarterback.
Yeah, I'm a DVC.
5 INTs in a preseason game. Is that even real? Like, I mean, that boy is terrible. So, I mean,
you had Cowboy fans, man, saying, man, let's make Trey a running back and so help out run again. I was like, what are you talking about, man?
I mean, let me tell you who he remind me of that he probably can manage to do that if he can. Go ahead and go tight end. I mean, what was the quarterback at Virginia Tech that had went quarterback? I forgot his name. He played a little. I want to say still in the league. He was like 6'7", 6'5". Somebody in the chat probably gonna get his name, but he came from out of Virginia Tech. He was a quarterback, and then he went to tight end. Actually, he played for I want to say he played for the Redskins. He played for the Redskins at tight end. I think he need to do something like that. I forgot his name. He was a big quarterback. He's like 6'4", 6. No, he's like 6'5", 6'6". I just can't remember his name, but I remember he came out and he had switched from quarterback. No. Cardinals had him.
Logan
Cardinals had him.
Thomas.
Yeah. They had him for a while, dog, and he had made that conversion. Hey, Trey Lance need to see about tight end to continue keeping his bills paid because if he out there tricking or doing something out of the way,
guess who we play for now?
Who he play for? Who?
49ers. They just got this is shit I'm talking about. Because he got drafted by Arizona.
He did.
He played for Arizona.
He was a quarterback for them for a while. I think he was quarterback. Then he turned to tight end. He had converted. Yeah. Right out of VT. Yeah. He played for Washington too, and you see him on there for Washington.
Yeah, he'll play Washington the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did.
He
had a pretty. I mean, I want to say he had one good season. I can't recall how many good seasons did he have, but I remember he had 1 or 2 good, seasons on there, whatnot. But I mean, that's just kind of how it cap on out. I would have him personally, myself. I would ask him, "Hey, Trey Lance, I know you ain't doing that today. Can you try some of these routes? He need to get with Dak. Forget about what Dak doing. Dak getting $60 million to play how he just played. Now let's get into that game. You know what? Let's get there, man. Since we making it. Since we spend a lot of Dallas.
This is a homie real money. Like, all right, he want to ask who our team is. I'm a Cowboy fan. He a Baltimore fan.
Baltimore, man. What's up?
He's a Baltimore fan.
What's up, Baltimore? What's up? E-Money, who you with? E-Money, who you with, man? Who you got? And we'll break down your team later on. Bring your team on there. But, hey, and then how ironic, the irony, we're playing this week.
It's wild, huh?
It's wild. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It set itself up perfectly.
And like I said, I'm chilling.
Playing in Dallas.
This is the thing. This is the reason I'm chilling. Real sure. This is the reason I'm chilling. Even if we get your team blows out, let's say your team blows out,
it will happen.
That means we're gonna have to do some changes. I'm happy with that. Okay. If we win, that tells me Philly and them gotta watch out. We're gonna whoop their ass when we see them. It's a win-win. I look at it as a win-win situation. Personally, my situation, the thing that's gonna hurt, that's hurting my team right now, is that they don't know how to spend their money all of a sudden. They just like, well, we don't want like I'm thinking right now, your team, you got Henry, we can
get him nothing. Paying him nothing. He getting paid like $13 a year.
Exactly.
We got him under.
So he's hungry.
No, eight. My fault. His contract is worth 16. Keep on going.
Yeah. Up. So he's hungry. He's gonna. I got a feeling y'all gonna run 32 trap. Y'all gonna zone, split zone.
Man.
Y'all about to run up the middle. I expect that because how we looked last week. They're gonna have to prove me wrong that they're gonna have to show up for me to talk noise on their behalf. That's how I feel right now. Maybe I'm a fair weather fan. I guess I'm an asshole. You know what I mean? I don't care. That's how I feel right now. So it's gonna be hard for you to make me want to talk shit against the Baltimore. However, you better not let them. We better not whoop y'all ass. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why we're gonna win this game. We're 0-2. We're
Well,
looking
Rodney,
for our first.
go ahead, go. You keep on talking. I promise Rodney something. That's the homie.
No, I mean, listen, like we're 0-2. We're looking for our first win. The best
Mm-hmm.
place to get a win at is here. And matter of fact, I just got off the phone. With hold on, he calling right now. Hold on, man. My fault. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, Lamar. Yeah. What going on? You all right? Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm on the podcast right now. They're right here, Lamar Jackson. Hold on, right quick. Hold on, man. Hold on. Be patient, man. All right, Lamar. You all right? Okay. Yeah. I got you, man. Hey, man, go to that Raising Canes over there, man.
You
Yeah.
Raising Canes.
Yeah, go over there by that rate. Yeah, I told you, man. When you get here, go to the Raising Canes, man. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and get you 3 or 4 of them sauce. Hey, man, the lemonade, get the light ice. Get it. They gonna call it easy on ice. Yeah. Yeah. I bet, man. Hey, man, let me go ahead and get on back to this podcast. I'm sorry, Lamar. Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, T. Lamar Jackson just called me. He was letting me know that they're going to Raising Canes. He was asking, like, man, what's the best place to eat at after you whoop somebody up?
Okay. You
So
felt that one, huh?
no. Listen, that man just called my phone. I can't believe,
bro. I'm
I
telling
put
you.
my phone on X, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I see
I'm
you."
telling you. You better hope your team show up because last time y'all came to Arlington and
We
played, what
leaving
happened?
0-3 against the damn Cowboys. The
What happened last time
Cowboys.
y'all came down here?
Oh God, it's been a long time, bro. It's been a very, very long time. I want to say y'all came to us before we came to y'all. It's been a long time.
2016. What happened last time? What happened?
I mean, I really can't recall. I mean, was Joe Flacco the quarterback? Most likely, right?
Yeah, because that's a minute.
Okay, so my expectations wasn't too high, sir. I'm sorry, but to keep it all the way 100 with you,
Hold on, real quick. Hey, dumb that later, man. Dak with his Latino, man. He chilling, man. I ain't gonna bother them. They eating fajitas and shit. They good. I ain't gonna bother that man.
Man, Dak making $60 million to look like a damn bum. That boy looked terrible. 2 interceptions, man. 1 touchdown. Man, he looked at. Listen, you got one receiver on that team. Everybody and their grandmama know where the ball is going. I'm doubling up on one receiver. And then you know what make it so bad? Hold on, T. Hold on. I let you talk like a man. Let me talk. I ain't interrupt you. Hold on. Give me a second real quick. Hold on. Marcus Lattimore didn't even play. Marcus Lattimore was hurt, and they did that. It was a landslide, T.
I agree. I'm not. Look,
Points.
I could take my ass whooping.
Who?
This the question.
Man, they ain't no ass whooping, man.
That was ass
That's
whooping.
a beating. No, it ain't. I mean, that's child abuse, man. It's different. That's child abuse.
I'm telling you. Because right now, the Cowboys just embarrass themselves on national TV against a team that they know they're supposed to beat. They know they know what they're supposed to do, but they got their ass kicked. It is what it is. Now, you better hope they're not motivated. You better hope because your offensive line. Let me tell you right now, your offensive line is suspect. It's the reality. You said out your own mouth a while ago.
I mean, so who? I mean, but against what? One pass rusher? I'm finna double. I'm finna kick out. We already know who want to play on that defensive line. It's only one person on the defensive line. It's only one person on the whole damn defense that wants to play football because he wants his contract. It's only one player on your defense that want to play. It showed last week. We gonna run it up and listen. We gonna run that bitch up that gut. I don't care how many men you got now. We finna push. Hey, listen, we
And,
finna push the
and,
envelope.
and real shit, that's what you're supposed to do after the what we displayed last week. That's what you're supposed to do.
And so what I'm
How,
gonna make?
however,
Okay.
however, since they had that display last week, and since you
Mhm.
have an asshole like Mike Zimmer as your defensive coordinator,
Oh, here we go now,
all right,
man. Let me tell you,
what do
bro.
you think they're doing this week? What do you think? Because that was
Shit.
embarrassment. That's they didn't respect the game. They didn't come and play the right way last week. We everybody know the score tells the whole story. I watched the tape. People getting beat, getting thrown 10 yards back, and your one take should never get pushed 10 yards back. That's unacceptable. So what you think is gonna happen? What you think happened this week? You think they're just gonna say, "Well, we good. We just gonna go. We're gonna get it together with Baltimore." You think they saying that?
Bro,
It's the
listen, bro.
NFL.
Yes, I understand that, but I mean, all I'm saying is that you said out your own mouth. I remember you can. I mean, people, y'all can go back to the tape. Y'all can go back and go listen to
Okay.
me. One thing about me, I got receipts. I told you, I said, is Cleveland Browns that bad, or is Dallas Cowboys that good? I remember saying that to you. You open your mouth, you're like, man, we look good, man. We dominating. I was like, man, something about Dak and that offense, piss poor goddamn performance
And
to me, bro. They play so average, man. Like 60. This is what $60 million look like.
but here's the thing.
Oh,
See,
he look
you
bad.
keep on talking about the $60 million. That's what you keep
You
talking
paid
about.
him. I wouldn't have paid him.
No. This is what you keep talking about. That it don't matter. It, the money doesn't really matter in this situation because I'm looking at how last year was, how the year before. Since they've been going to 17, 18 games, 18 weeks, 17 games. The first couple weeks been always been suspect across the league. It's not.
Mhm.
I mean, hey, you think Mahomes playing good right now?
I mean, Mahomes is doing what he need to go ahead and do to win.
But my point is, like, everybody's
Mahomes
struggling
do
right
to
now
win.
because
No,
because
no,
they didn't get the reps during preseason. This is the
yeah,
reality of it.
bro.
So what you're seeing right now, see, it's different between like the Saints. They played they if you go look at the preseason, they played their whole team all through the preseason because they're working in a new system. So they're gonna be more prepared for everything. They came more prepared, more. Hey, we motivating the whole night. Same with look at the 2-0 teams. They all in like this contract limbo with their quarterbacks. They all contract limbo with the coaches. So they came in working hard to try to get their situation right. We came in like a days ago the last couple years because right now we looking at all right, we need to beat our division and we need to beat key people in conference. Like we have to at least come in and compete against San Francisco, which I don't know. We don't know what San Francisco's gonna look at. They right now they have got the injury bug like crazy. We don't know what they're gonna be by
I
the
mean,
time
they're
we
gonna
play.
find a way. They're gonna find a way.
They
Like, I mean,
should find a way.
man,
I'm not simply saying they're the NFC championship champion.
yeah,
I expect
Kyle
them
gonna
to
have
be
the ready
good.
to play.
Yeah,
Kyle
I
gonna have
expect
the
them to
ready to
be
play.
good. You feel what I'm saying?
But I just look at it like this here, T. I mean, I know you saying that we supposed to win and do all this. I just don't see no reasoning like why would it be a problem for us not to efficiently run the ball. Now everybody know, like this is my thing. Now Monken is running the offense. I'm gonna have Derrick Henry out there. I'm coming out in the 3 wide receiver set because I don't want to come out there with that heavy ass, that pound for pound, them 6 offensive linemen. Everybody know we finna run the ball. Then you gonna have the linebacker shooting the gaps. I'm
I
coming out there to have him with that.
I think here's the thing. Here's the problem you have if you do that. See, I watched the tape. First of all, I wish I could show the tape, but I watched the tape. This is what our coaches in their infinite wisdom did. I watched it all.
Uh-huh.
They decided, oh, if they in base, we don't have to have our best linebacker out there, our best penetrating linebacker out there at all. He only plays
Mhm.
17. He only plays 17%. And they got questions on that. See, this is what I'm saying. Like when the way y'all gonna beat us, really? Well, homie, way y'all gonna beat us, right? Y'all gonna beat us through the air and through rolling out and all the stuff Lamar gonna do, and y'all be able to run. it's gonna be one of them situations. That's gonna take away one of them things. They're gonna have to take away one of them things to compete because basically y'all are preparing us to play against the Eagles and play against the Washington and our division. We don't necessarily have to win this to win our division. We just have to at least be compliment. I mean, be
True.
comfortable,
True.
and that's how I'm looking at it. Like, long as by the end of September, we at least 2-2 or 3-1. Okay, we in good shape.
Mm.
Y'all, but in your case, like y'all offensive line need to be able to handle up because like if the Marcus get motivated and actually want to set the edge, because see the thing is they were scheming him setting the edge. A lot of the tape they had they have two tight ends or a tight end fullback like 12 and was it 12 and 21, and what they'll do is with the edges when which kind want to set the edge when they run on the side, they'll chip DeMarcus. Then they'll block do a side block them to go on their route or go to the next level, whatever. And that's not in y'all. I don't think y'all do that a lot. That y'all do a lot of like zone reads and stuff. So it'd be on the angle. So if y'all doing something like that, DeMarcus could that's Cleveland too. DeMarcus could beat that. He couldn't beat nobody getting hit in the back and hit in the front and get sandwiched by a damn tight end in the tackle. It's harder to do that when your linebackers not shooting the gaps. And
I'm, I
so
mean, anybody can
what
look
I'm
good.
saying to close with the land my plane, what I'm saying is what y'all doing, y'all don't do what the San Francisco's and New Orleans and even Miami does when it comes to the zone blocker scheme. That's all I gotta say on that one.
Yeah, I mean, because
But
all of them come out the same coaching tree. All of them come from up under
yeah,
Shanahan. Mike McDaniels comes from up under Shanahan, and also the new offensive coordinator for the Saints. He comes from under that. So it's basically like the same scheme, but just more explosive players. But I kind of get what you're saying. But I mean, remember this though, T. DeMarcus Lawrence did play backup tackles. Him and Michael Parsons, they looked it amazing. They looked it like they was. Hey,
I
listen, look
I
like
agree.
LT. They look like LT out there. Both of them did. You playing backups. Now you finna play starters.
So you said the offensive line is
I mean, I
you
think
said
we got.
what's up?
I mean, there's a couple new pieces in there. Like they kind of getting adjusted or whatnot, but I think they're gonna be good. They're gonna be straight. I think I think they growing up enough, and they just played a great defensive line and did pretty good though against Oakland. I mean, you already know you got Crosby on the
Yeah,
outside out there,
Crosby,
and then they just brought in, Miami defensive tackle down there too. He nasty in that middle. So, we played a pretty decent ball game. They seen some killers. It's good to have your team out there to see killers in the two losses that we had. And I mean, and Chris Jones, y'all don't have no damn Chris Jones.
yeah, man, the
Yeah, I mean, y'all
middle.
don't have no damn Watkins. Y'all don't have nobody in the middle that
Yeah, I
somebody
agree.
sitting up there like, man, we can't run in the middle. Man, we're
People
gonna,
think I'm crazy. Hey, people
we
think
gonna
I'm
push
crazy for
their
saying
ass
this.
around in the
No.
middle.
This one people think I'm crazy for saying this. I'm like, when you playing these heavy run teams and you need people to say it, I would rather have my rookie on the end and throw the market because like the zone, you gotta have some penetration. That's the key of it. You gotta have fast penetration. I don't get why they not sub packaging the markers in 3 tech just to because he gonna be faster than the guard and the center. He gonna cut in there and then that what that's going to do is make that running back overrun run the blocking. I mean, because the whole key of being a zone blocking scheme is getting that first step and cutting the gap. Now they could do a 32, they could do a trap on you or whatever. Okay, they do a trap. All right, when we gotta live with that. But to stop that, because like that's what teams do to us. Like when Sue had a kid like a Dominican Sue. He had the best front for a 3 tech, 1 tech. He could play both of them actually. He had the best one step when you trying to zone block him. He just gonna step, bam, he already in there, and you screwed. It's gonna be a loss.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but like I said, and then you gotta let's look on the other side of this ball too. Let's look on the other side. Let's look at this situation like the offense versus the defense. Let's look on the other side of the ball. Let's look at I mean, do you think that y'all's defense, I mean, offense is going to do a great job against our defense? We have a pretty good defense. Now, last week, I damn sure couldn't really tell at times. We was out of position. That's really what the matchup kind of going to be at. Like, with Dak throwing the ball, we got some good, I mean, we got some ball hawkers back there. Roquan is inside the middle. Good pass rushing unit. We're going to see how they're going to play down here, in Dallas. To me, that's where the game is kind of going to be
Yeah.
kind of, I mean, kind of warn that, like, I know we're talking about the Dallas defense and Lamar's offense, but it comes down to, can Dak Prescott actually do something on offense? I mean, could they actually get something going against that Baltimore Ravens defense?
Here's my situation. Are y'all still playing mostly man?
I think we play. I mean, we mix. You know how we are. We always been one of those type of teams. You're gonna mix. You're gonna do. I mean, we're gonna throw a little zone at you. We're gonna throw a little man at you. One thing we don't have to worry about: your boy don't run, so he in the pocket.
If y'all playing mostly man, and y'all doing the blitz. I mean, y'all not doing old dude y'all used to have. McDonough, he's I don't know y'all new scheme defensively. I saw some of it. I saw a lot of man. I don't. Dak is like a exceptional against man, against blitzes. He struggles against zones a lot. He's like a team that's doing, like last week they were doing nothing but three cover three and cover two and cover, they were doing all kinds of little zone stuff. That's why it takes long for him to read. He's not good with zone. I mean, think about it. SEC, a lot of people that want to run the zone, they were manning up and just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a cover one, a cover two, but not the 2-man under or something. But a lot of teams weren't doing no heavy fire zones back when he was playing there. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think he struggles against that a lot, and that's one thing. That's, if you want to say anything that's his weakness, it's him against zones, because like, he thinks a little bit too long about it. Okay, this man undercut this. Sometimes he thinks too much, and he makes the wrong read. So that's one thing he always struggled with. That's why it's important to have a run game, so you can run people out of zones.
Yeah, and to kind of answer the question, I seen the thumbnail lady had put on what happened to Devontae Freeman. Let me tell you what happened to him. I actually had to take my phone up there to T-Mobile. He was up there at T-Mobile. Let me tell you something. That man gave me a recommendation for a cover on my phone. Ain't never broke again, baby.
Oh,
that's
you got your out of box, huh? You got your out of box, huh? That's cold blooded.
He gave me 50% off. He up there at T-Mobile. I think he over there in that location over there in Midlothian.
Oh, Midlothian.
Shout out. Yeah.
You sure he ain't the Parks Mall?
No. He down there in Midlothian. They didn't duck him off.
Over there, they give you that that cleaner stuff for your shoes, and man, keep your J's right.
Yeah, but I mean, the thumbnail later, like, I mean, basically he only had like a one. I want to say we had him for like 1 year. That's when we were just picking up backs, and whoever came in ran the ball. He had like
the same thing like y'all did.
Just pick them up. If you can find somebody off the street, like, y'all doing the same thing with Cook. So, it's like, hey, I pick you up off the street. You're running back. You're expendable. That's how they're thinking about it. We don't value the players the same way, because we'll see a running back. We'll be like, man, why he ain't playing? Why they ain't inserting him? It could be protections. It could be a whole host of stuff. It could be health issues. It could be vision problems. They got a little older, can't see the hole the same, can't jump.
Mm-hmm.
But now Devontae Freeman had his better days when he was at the Atlanta Falcons. That's when he really actually made himself available. When he went to the,
he was legit. He was legit, man. He came out the scene because like
he came out of Florida State. He came out of Florida State. He won
that. That's a sorry Florida State. That was a weak one. That was. I think he was he with there with something Samuels Jr. and stuff out with that class around that.
Was he with it? No, I mean, because like I said, he won the national championship with James Winston. He came.
Yeah, that's the same team. That's the same team, man.
He came out there. Yeah, I want to say Jalen Ramsey was there too. Jalen Ramsey was on that Florida State too. I mean, they was loaded. Jimbo Fisher had. I
Yeah,
mean, they was fucking loaded when they had beat Auburn. Man, they had beat Nick Marshall. They beat them at the last play of the game. Kevin
yeah.
Benjamin, big ass. End up 6'5", end up gaining all that weight. He caught
Kevin
that.
Benjamin, that boy, he might as well go in and wrestle now. He a big old one now.
No, he. I mean, he been out of the league by what, about 6 years, maybe. He
Yeah, I
been out.
know.
Last team he played for was the Baltimore. I mean the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I been
And
saying I thought Bills had him. Yeah,
yeah, they had him. They had him on that 1 year deal or whatnot. But no, man. I mean, it's
appreciate.
just.
I tweets appreciate that. I made that happen. Made that work out, man. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She said, "Okay, I got you. I right, dumb there later." But that, I mean, like I said, man, it was just one of those type of situations, man. Like, with our team, it's gonna be a good game. Let's just make it clear, it's gonna be a good game. And then I think it's a noon game, right? It's 12 o'clock
No,
game,
it's,
right?
it's, it's 3 o'clock. It's three
Oh, it's
o'clock.
3:03. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. So I'm gonna be locked in. T, I already know, man. We're gonna have a good time with that game. And
Yep.
actually, we need to do a good get up in the morning, get a good preview going with all the games, all the NFL games. That's gonna be fire. Shout
Yeah,
out to
yeah.
everybody out there, man. We getting up Sunday morning, man. After I get through eat my cheese grits, I'm talking about. I told my wife, man, listen, if I catch a piece of pork inside of my house, I promise you,
Boy,
Louis
hey,
Farrakhan.
hey,
Hey,
hey. He on some brother Mackle stuff, man. Holla
hey,
at my
listen.
homie, man. He on some brother Mackle stuff, boy. He ain't playing.
Louis Farrakhan told me, said, listen, brother, she put some pork inside your house. You come get me. Me and the brothers coming through though. Y'all gonna take out? He said, yeah, you ain't never gonna see her again. I told her if I see a piece of
Oh,
pork.
man.
I mean, what Ice Cube said, Mama didn't even cook no pork today.
Oh, yeah, 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 boy. You
Yeah,
wild, boy.
yeah. Yeah, Ice Cube said, Mama ain't cooked a hog today. No hog
Oh,
going.
yeah. Atlanta plays the Chiefs. So, hey,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Thunder. Yeah, I mean, you beat one Super Bowl contender, so
Yeah, she said pray for him. I mean, she's talking about. I mean, Miss Dumbnail later.
a
Atlanta.
Falcon fan.
Falcon. I mean, like I said, I watched the Falcons growing up also, but yeah, y'all pulled a hell of a game Monday. That was a man.
Tell you the truth, they had no business winning that. They had no business.
I I've seen a lot of football games. I've seen a lot of weird stuff, but that game to me, to anybody, and I've been covering sports just like you. See, we've been covering sports for over probably what I think since like 04, 03 when I was really in it.
I've been covering sports since I went to the Dallas Cowboy parade in '93. You feel me?
Okay,
We had. I'm telling you, I had an old Dallas Cowboy, the Super Bowl shirts where they had Buzz Bunny as Troy, uh, Michael Irvin as Wile E. Coyote, and Emmitt Smith as Tasmanian Devil. And went to Six Flags after that. We went to Six Flags after that. A couple weeks after that because it opened. That's how the old school I am.
yeah. So it's like for me acknowledging the game. Yeah, I watched the game because the first time, to be honest with you, outside of Emmitt Smith running the ball, you remember the movie Little Giants. I know you know that movie.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's when I seen Emmett and John Madden came on. I want to say LT went LT in Little Giants, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
When? I know it
speaking
was
of
John
that,
Madden.
I actually have an autograph. I have an autograph. Remember Jay Novacek?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I know Jay
He
Novacek.
he, um he got a bourbon, right? And one of my customers, I won't tell you what or whatever, but like they gave me a signed bottle of his bourbon. I got it up in the cabinet, man. I would show it, but we doing this, but yeah, that's how dedicated Cowboy fan I am. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now I used to like to growing up in the '90s when
Mhm.
did you remember a cartoon named with Bo Jackson and Wayne Gerson and Jordan used to have a little Saturday morning cartoon?
I mean, no, I really don't. I don't remember that.
Maybe
Kind of
show you
enlighten
this.
me a little bit on that. Like,
Maybe show
because
you
I
this. Let
don't
me see if I can find it.
T T T listen, I already know you old school like peanut butter on the mice trap, right? You old school. So
Mm-hmm.
no, this happened. This had to happen, man, way back when the incense was being through the house and the hummus was coming through the. I can't even remember a cartoon that was like that. My
Well, you're
cartoon,
gonna trip out when you see this. Hold on. You're gonna trip out when you see this.
Yeah, my
This is come up.
cartoon. I'm watching Dexter's Laboratory. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh,
I'm watching the Power Rangers. I know ain't no cartoon. You coming on in there?
this cartoon right here,
Oh, I never seen it. I think that had to be only structure for y'all. Wayne Gretzky in there too. No, I never had seen it. And they got
man.
man, they got
Hey,
Michael Jordan sitting up there looking like a Harlem Globetrotter makeover. He looked terrible.
but like Bo Jackson, you understand, man? Bo Jackson in the '90s, boy.
Bro, yeah, I know Bo. Come on now.
Bo Jackson and on Ten Up Bowls, man. I was like, all right. And then see, and this what messed me up. Like my mama grew she's live in Fairfield, California. So she was like a big diehard 49. She was the only 49er fan in the family. Everybody else either like the Cowboys, and I had some family members on that side that lived in LA, so they were like Ram fans and stuff.
So what Fairfield? I mean, kind of like put me in the I mean, idea like
Fairfield's
like what is it?
no, but not Fairfield, Bakerfield. I'm sorry, Bakerfield. Bakerfield's like not close to Bay Area.
Okay, okay.
The homie Twigs know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I mean, because I was just trying to get an idea of it, like I mean exactly like what part of Cali at that time it was. I mean, because she grew up too with the Raiders though, right? I mean, when the Raiders there at that time it was Raiders
Oh,
in LA.
during the '90s, that was the Los Angeles Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah, she lived in Fairfield and Bakerfield. She lived in Fairfield. She was like, yeah. That's I got a mix up. She lived in both of them, but as she became a 49 fan, she used to live in Fairfield. Like I had cousins live up there, and she was dating them Panther the whole night. There's a whole story about that, but she came back. She was a 49er fan, and she always been a 49er fan. She was like the only one in the family. So I hated the 49ers. Like I always hated the 49ers. So what I used to do to troll her, because it's easy to be a Cowboy fan in Texas, in Dallas, especially during the '90s. It's easy. So I was like, you know what? I don't really troll her. Every time they play like the Raiders or somebody, I want to root for the Raiders. So I ended up start kind of liking Al Davis and them back then just because of the mess my mama. But like it's more
win,
of an
baby. Just win, baby.
It was more of a respect. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Damn.
Yeah,
Hold on, man. I got get my water. Hold on.
Yeah, damn, boy, you got that COVID over there, boy. Go ahead and take
Nah,
the
I don't
medicine
got no
out,
COVID.
boy.
I'm talking so much I ain't drinking no water, man.
Boy, I ain't dealing with you, then, boy. At least you to put COVID all on the show, man.
Hell nah, bro.
This is the COVID podcast now. Welcome. I mean, the COVID locker room.
Hold on. Before I even go get my water, Twig. I am in Texas. Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. We play high school football games in Texas Stadium. There's no way it's some people, like I said, some people hated Cowboys just to be funny, but it was no way I could hate the Cowboys.
Hell no.
If you felt I felt the AstroTurf in Texas Stadium. Do you know how hard that shit was? Have you felt AstroTurf?
Yeah, I mean, when that in Irving, when that stadium in Irving at first?
Yeah.
It was Irving, okay. It was in Irving. Okay, that's what I had thought, because I know Jerry World got built like back like what 2010 or something like that right there. No.
Yeah, they were the bad guys.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, most definitely. Because I remember a lot of people here was telling me that it was in Irving at once upon a time.
Yeah.
And then to the thumbnail, and listen to the thumbnail lady. Listen, you remember when the Falcon Stadium was on that west side? I want her to go ahead and come on in. That's when listen, that shit was in the middle of the hood.
Straight hood.
That shit was in the hood, bro. Like most stadiums are in the hood though, but the thumbnail lady, I want to come in. Hey, you remember when it was on that west side though? Because we used to come up, man. From Montgomery, Alabama. And man, that thing was hidden, man. Listen, I was like, bro, where we at, bro? We might get robbed. And Atlanta, a lot of people joke, but man, Atlanta was a violent city back then, man. Atlanta was very violent. Yeah, look at those. Yeah, you remember on that west side. That shit was wild on that west side, bro. It was wild. We used to come down there for the game. I'm only, coming from Montgomery, I'm only 2 hours away. Man, that thing was on that west side. Man, I was so scared. Listen, my uncle was like, man, boy, get your ass in the car, boy. Hurry up. I'm talking about for real. It was like that's something that need to be talked about. Like the Fiends, they had it. Hey, listen, that thing was in that hood, man. That thing, hey, that thing, boy, you might would have got shot just trying to see a football being thrown. And Vic played there too until they had built Mercedes Stadium. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I think they got built. I think they opened that when like 15, 14. I think around that time. I think I want to say Mercedes. Yeah. I think it's been around like 10 years. It might be. I might be a little bit off,
They had
but
to move the Braves out there, because it
man, what?
it was hot.
Man, what? Man, we used to go every year, T, because my community center used to do like this $50 thing. Yeah, she said it was crazy too. Yeah, but yeah, the Braves were like that too before they moved them out there like far out. They far out now. They stadium look amazing. I seen some pictures of it. I got to get a chance to go because I used to go to Brave games all the time when I was in Alabama. But we used to go every year. And crazy story since we on sports. Now me with my country ass coming from out of Alabama, I see now T, I want you to jump in it. Hey, jump in here if you have to. I remember going to the game. My community center used to go, Capitol Heights Community Center. Shout out to Capitol Heights. Mm-hmm. So, we went every year. I think it was like $50 for your ticket. So they'll travel, they'll take you on the bus. You'll go over there, watch the game, and come on back, right? Mm-hmm. And I seen Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones. Let me slow this down.
Baseball player Andrew Jones?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I said, Andrew, what's up? What's up? I'm so happy to see a brother out there playing, outfield. Man, when that man looked at me, I said, man, what the hell you talking about, bro? Like, what, man, why are you talking so funny? So, the guy that was over there, like, because we had our own, like, little section, and they was laughing at us, like, like, they was like, like, I said, no, what? It said, Andrew Jones, Dominican. I said, what? I said, man, the name. He ain't like Big Poppy, you know what I'm saying? David Ortiz. I know, like he
Adrian, what you got? Well, I do it. $1, man. That motherfucker cold.
but that name, because you had, Chipper Jones was on that team. Andrew Jones on that team. Those guys are Hall of Famers. It's Andrew playing center field, and he was out there, man. We were just trying to talk. I was trying to talk to him. I'm trying to get his autograph. Bro, ain't no English, bro. No English. That shit, listen, it hurt my heart because I was so culture shocked, and just, that was Atlanta. Because my crazy thing too, my great auntie used to stay over there off Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
so
right in the hood, boy.
Yeah, right in the hood in Atlanta, man. Yeah, she stayed over there, man. We used to go through that sometime, man. But that back in the day. But yeah, man, listen, I mean, that's just a quick little story. Just kind of get in the chat, a quick little story about going over there. Like, I didn't even know, man, he was Dominican. That blew my mind. Like, a dude named Andrew Jones, and you're Dominican. Like, what's like in Andrew Jones was fine.
Like you missing a couple other names that go with it, that make it fun. Because some of them Hispanic names, they be having 4 or 5 names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do, but they kind of decipher themselves. But when you see him, he looked straight like a brother. That's what I'm thinking. He was cool, but he couldn't speak hardly no English. Later on, I ended up meeting Dominicans and Puerto Ricans up north, and they was real cool. So I kind of got the gist, of the situation.
Everybody thought you got a little Dominican in you too, homie.
Thank you, bro. I got that a little bit. I swear I got that before. I ain't gonna throw my business out there, but when I used to drive for a company, everybody know this company that used to, hell, you got it. You got the app on your phone. Let's just say that. I'm gonna let you guess off that.
Yeah.
So I used to drive this on Friday and Saturday night, and I remember I had a Dominican couple in there, and they was like, yeah, ain't you? You can go for Dominican. I'm telling you, Papi Chula, you can go. You can go with Dominican. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you, we love you. You love you. Like, it was it was a couple. It was a later dude. They was a little older, but they was so damn funny, man. They was in there talking about it. They were like, yeah, man, you go Dominican. But looking at Andrew Jones, you really can. Like, when you look at him, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at her. No, mommy, no, mommy, no, no,
Well,
mommy,
he's a
no,
plantation, this bitch.
no, mommy, no. Shout out to my Dominican brothers out there, man.
Yeah, all right.
Shout out to them Dominicans out there, man. Shout out to my Puerto Rican brothers, man. You know, listen, I love my Puerto Ricans and my Dominican brothers, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all don't show nothing. When I was up north, they showed so much love, dog. Listen, they like the brothers, man. I'm telling you, they love.
Yeah,
Look at the thumbnail.
man. Hey, what threw me off, man?
Nobody know. No.
I used to live somewhere in like. Have you met any Costa Ricans?
Have I ever met? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
Man, this
Hold on, I got
lady,
this
I'm
ghetto
paying.
backdrop. Hold on. Get that battle. Oh, hit it on up there. Get that backdrop, boy. That thing that got a little ghetto back there, boy. I'm gonna
Oh
give me
yeah,
a light, y'all.
she was as dark as this thing right here, but
Mm-hmm.
the nicest lady.
Yeah. Blessings.
But like
Blessings to her heart. Blessings.
I'm just being honest, but like she was like, oh, she want to work my hair. I'm like, oh no, I don't need you working my hair. I don't want them issues, man. But like that's a trip too, because like you would think if you don't know like South America, like the culture and everything. It's diverse just like up here. You know what I mean? Same with Dominican, like it's some Dominicans dark as me.
Yeah, it
Probably a
is.
little,
It is.
probably a little Haitian, probably got a little something going on with that.
I
But
mean, call them Afro. I mean, they call them Afro. I mean Latinos, right? I think. I think
Afro Latinos,
Yeah.
you know,
Afro Latino. Yeah, look just like you, exactly like you.
yeah. But it's beautiful though, man. Because like, honest got truth, we get it deep in it. That it's almost like it's just different flavors of the ice cream type situation. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. But like, you want to get on the college games, man? We could go and reminisce all night, boy.
I mean, we got to give them a story, man. They got to know something about these people that they sitting around getting the opportunity to get to know, man. So it's nothing wrong with kind of sharing our, our experiences. It's within sports, but yeah, most definitely though. Like I said, Dominican and Puerto Rican brothers, man, they mess with us big. The crazy thing about them, they mess with us, but they don't mess with each other.
Yeah, it's
So,
weird.
I don't know. It's weird like that. Cause my Dominican partner went hang with my Puerto Rican partner, but I'm like, man, I don't look cool. Like, bro, we all no, Jeremy, no. You do it again, Jeremy. Tell him, cut you, Jeremy, cut your ass. No, don't do it, bro. I love you, boy. Oh, fuck you, Jeremy. Now come on over there. But yeah, they had like their little thing, man. Like, man, they're my brothers. They're my brothers, man. Hey, listen, I'm around them. But yeah, but to the college games and whatnot. You said what now?
Hey, thumbnail later. Hey, I believe it or not, I used to date one, and that's a different level there, boy. Hey, I see what happened. You kind of understand, like I like how we got here type situation. That's a whole. Yeah, we on there. You want to go there?
Yeah, but, I mean, she's trying to make sure that you ain't Nigerian.
No,
that's what it is. What the dude said on I watch it, Pop the Balloon. What he said, hey man, I just don't like it, man. Them scammers out there, man. They be calling me. I'm Pop the Balloon, the dude, man. He was like,
yeah, that's wild.
And she came out talking, you like, I just don't like them scammers and shit, man. Now I really don't like them like that. Said, oh man, she got you African, man.
Man, I ain't nowhere near African. Trust me. Hey, they on some other stuff.
I mean, Thumb Lady from Ghana. Hey, looking at
it's like a little miniature Rio de Janeiro right now.
Oh, Rio de Janeiro.
They on that time. They're like, ooh, we can make money from Americans. Hey, they would go back on and say, hey, they don't treat them right over there. Let's make this. Let's set up shop. Let's make this happen. Let's get the passport bros over here. That's a whole other
shit. Oh shit. We ain't trying to get counsel. Yeah, we ain't trying to get counsel, man. The passport bro gonna get our ass put. No.
They trapping over there. Let's keep it like that.
No. I don't know. Hey, listen, T on his own. I don't know nothing about
I'm good. I'm here. I'm a red-blooded American. Look, Texas.
Hey, listen, man. The Pat, man. My homeboy. He's so crazy. He sent me like a page. From like hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find it for y'all right quick. I'm gonna show y'all right quick. Y'all gonna laugh.
This
So
this
it's
this,
some.
this is an intermission. This is an intermission, y'all. We want to get back to the sports. This is an intermission.
Mhm.
We got to laugh a little bit.
No, it's like this group. Yeah, like because like I said, my homeboy, he's single. He'd be like watching these groups, and he'd like send me some of the wild, like some crazy stuff that that he had seen. Man, let me see if I can put it on up on here, man. This man here was so crazy, dog. I'm finna show you, man. So he was telling me like this is an actual group, bro. I don't know what not. Like they got like this group, I want to give no, no props on that, but it was like they look T.
Oh no! all right. I ain't gonna get canceled. We ain't gonna get the show canceled because of you,
Bro,
man.
these
We're playing.
dudes, bro, they so dirty, bro. They had put it up. That shit had me like he sent that shit to me. I'm like, bro, that's like their thumbnail. I'm like, man, these some man, I swear, when I tell you, man, I start busting out laughing, bro.
That's hilarious.
And they tried their best, man, to like try to really characterize, really like try to put people in the category, man. And that shit was so crazy, dog. Like the dude, he running with his passport. He got. I was like, man, bro, they so dirty, bro. They so
Um.
dirty. Them type of people like they gonna eat their ass up.
So should
I
we
mean, what
talk
game?
about New Orleans and Philly? I mean, what do you think of that game? That's the other big one.
I mean, I don't think nothing's gonna pass on over, man. If Atlanta, if to me, if Kirk Cousins can come out and dot them for 70 yards at the end of the
Yeah.
game, I mean, shit, I don't see no reason why not. The Saints offense is way more explosive, and also Philly was giving up a lot of rush yards to Bijan.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look that good against the run. Even Jacobs kind of caught a little fire a little bit, in that Brazil game when they had played them, when they played Green Bay. I think they're gonna have a problem. Alvin Kamara look like he's still in his prime. He
Yeah.
he looking good.
He,
I mean, like we lost him after that whole situation. You remember because he got in trouble with the Las Vegas when he beat the
yeah,
dude
Vegas.
up, and like he kind of had that bad year. He just was kind of a little deaned up. But man, if he
And,
come
and
out
that
there,
and that offense that offense they had was really stagnant. Like this offense, I think it's gonna take about week 8 to people like really figure out like, okay, this
them
is what we need
wrinkles,
to do. You see what I'm
them
saying?
wrinkles. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can
because
see them.
like that's why I'm a little bit hesitant of like really throwing away the Cowboys after that game, just because it was one of them situations where we played a team that was a playoff team. No matter how we want to slice it, Cleveland was a playoff team. They end up winning this game. They not totally bad. Jacksonville isn't bad. Jacksonville is not a bad team. It just they you could tell their offense is not to up to speed. It's a lot of teams like that.
No, Trevor Lawrence ain't that good, bro.
I,
Trevor ain't that
I've
good.
seen him play. I've seen him play good. Though. That's the thing I'm
He ain't
saying.
that good. He ain't T. He ain't that good.
He's top 15 right now.
He might be top 30. Right now. He just looks
Top 30.
like
Man, that's a little.
he bro. The man has the weapons.
He
You
does.
got Christian Kirk.
And
Brian
Ridley.
Thomas Jr. is a big play threat. Did you see?
Hold on. He still got Ridley, right?
No, Ridley in Tennessee. Ridley over there
That's
suffering
right.
over there. Will Levis already.
That's another reason why that don't make any sense. What's going on, Will Levis? You got two options.
No, he got three.
Three, yeah.
He got three. Tyler Boyd is a great dude that played good in the slot. He played good for Cincinnati. He always played good behind Chase and T. Higgins. Then you turn around. Then you got D Hop. You already know. Then you got Calvin Ridley. Then you got then you got Burton that they had. Their first round pick. I think they never developed that boy for real because he like 6'3". That's the pick. That's the pick that they had got from Philly for AJ Brown.
Yeah. You're right.
He's a first round receiver, real big. I don't know what his problem is. So they got 4 wide receivers. You got 2 steady backs, and you got a pretty decent offensive line. Tony Pollard out there, you got Spears in the back. They got a good team, bro. It's Will Levis.
Did they win? They win last week, or they lost.
No, they ain't win, man. He always doing like the goofy shit at the end of the game. Forgive
me. Yeah, because they got the Jets beat them. That's right. Yeah, the Jets.
No, but he always doing something stupid. It's like even against the Bears, you just like pick 6, like bro, like what's up?
You saw that coach like even about like what the fuck are you doing? He's Like
No,
he looked like he just saw he looked like he just saw his girlfriend. The coach like he saw his girlfriend jump in the car with
black
com-
guys.
two convicts. I ain't gonna say black guys. Two skin one AB and one vote him. What the fuck you doing? That's how he
No,
look. I'm like, damn.
no, hey, no. He seen him jump in the car with Diddy, and there was a
Oh,
lot of bottles in the back.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Baby, oh, Diddy. His baby, oh, Diddy.
yeah, man. They jumped in there. It was some oil in the back. Diddy said, "Hey, listen, baby. Hey,
Won't
listen,
stop.
love.
Hey, can't stop, won't stop, huh?
Listen, can't.
Oh,
Hey,
Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Yeah.
I thought
Why you get close to
we
the
won't
camera?
stop.
I
I thought
don't
I
know
told
why you
you
doing.
that we won't stop.
Oh boy.
Put the
Boy, I know
baby all
it's
on him.
some scary cats out there. We don't want to go deep in
T,
that
here
though.
you go. T, here you go. I told her I put the baby all on him. He told me not stop. He told
Oh
me
no.
not stop. So I mean, bro,
Hey, a
a
little
thousand bottles.
a little side note. Somebody actually broke the bottle amount down to gallons. And they said
Man,
it was
they so petty.
132.4 gallons.
132 gallons of wetness. Throw it on his body. Make him no. Hey, listen. You know when I heard, about the baby oil. I just for some reason that video came up in that commercial came on. Off Coming to America. Just let
Oh
your
shit.
time shine.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, hey, I don't know if y'all
Just
old enough in the
let it
chat.
shine.
Hey, I don't know if y'all old enough in the chat. Remember Hype Williams? When Hype Williams do the videos, everybody would grease his hair.
Yeah.
Everybody
No, in the
ain't never
movie,
seen
no,
nothing out of that
Belly,
grease except
Belly
to the
too.
Hype Williams video.
Man, kind of like Belly, because I think he had directed. Did Hype Williams direct Belly when
Yeah.
they came in there?
That's a hood classic.
Good classic, but hey, listen, they was greased up in that thing. Listen, Diddy was Studio 54 before Studio 54.
No, he's the sequel. He's the remix. he's the re. He's the remix. Boy, hey, could you imagine? Hey, real shit, real shit. Let's say you just play football, right? Let's say you just got it, and you and Dita was like, "Hey man, we having a party over here," and so you like her, yeah, she over here, and you go over there, right? And then hand you a bottle of baby oil and say, "Hey,
listen,
this was tonight."
listen, because who Diddy is, I'm gonna tell Diddy, I'm gonna say, listen, man, blessings to you, man. Whatever you into, man, your future endeavors. You see, but this right here was the thing, though. This is how I look at it back in the day. A lot of people ain't gonna come out and speak on it because they had to do it. It was one of those situations like Diddy approached some of those guys. They wasn't hot at that time. And no social media. So he was like, hey, hey, what he call him? Hey, daddy.
Oh no!
What he call him?
No, don't do that.
What he call me? What he call me? Hey, daddy.
No.
I got you, daddy. Hey, daddy, listen, you got to go on back there and go get down with Diddy. But it's so, but let me say this. I know we can speak about the bad, but man, come on, man. This man did so many great things in music, man. For him to go out like that on some real goofy type of shit, it's really embarrassing, dog, of him.
It's sad.
You had the best ratings, man. You had Making the Band, who wasn't locked in to MTV at that time.
Mm-hmm.
We watched every episode. We thought we was those people, watching them, and even though they was whack, let's keep it 100.
I'm trying to keep it straight, man. You heard me.
Hey, but the artist development of that, it was fire to see what does an artist go through. They got to write. They stand in his house together. It was fire, T, but them niggas was whack. They was whack.
Whack as hell.
Babs. What's her name? The woman, what her name was?
I think it was
Babs, ain't it? What her name, Babs? Yeah. She looked like a Dollar General version of Rod Digger.
Oh yeah, I
Flip
remember that.
mode be Imperial. Like she looked it terrible. Now we got to give it to, like I said, he had two, man. Yeah, making the band, what, three of them was good. The Diddy Kane one was good. What's his other one? With Day 26, right? Then he had Day 26 on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Day 26. He had some
Babs, it was Babs.
Baps. Yeah, Baps was like a Dollar General version of Rod Digger. That's what she looked like back in the day. Family Dollars, Dollar General version. You really can go get off the shelf.
Oh,
You really,
Freddie P.
yeah. Oh man, Freddie P was so dirty. Freddie P like he ain't eating 10 days. Every time we seen him, man, my sister, shout out to my older sister, man. We sitting up there watching Making the Band. We like, man, did he eat or did he? He looked like Soap was the ops. He looked like he just wanted. He looked like he ain't take no bath, man, in a long time. Every time you see him, like he was just dirty. Then he over there, yeah, man, I'm doing my thing, man. From my and man, Chopper. Oh my God, Chopper was the worst rapper. I think at that time to touch the only one that really had some skill set and was pretty decent was Enes.
Yeah, Inez is all right.
Yeah, Enes, I like Ness. And oh god, she was whack as hell too. I know she had left the show, I think, because her sister had got I don't know, was that improv, like I don't know, was that stage, what's her name? Imperial or something like that. You know, the one that rap real she was
I haven't watched that show in probably 20 years. that,
I mean, but I mean, me too. I'm going off like the experience of when it aired. We was locked in.
Dylan. Oh yeah, Dylan. Remember Dylan?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Fire.
No. Daylon on fire. They on the like, I'm Daylon favorite for the Daylon.
Well, that's a classic right there.
Then when Dave Chappelle had got to, yeah, Daylon, best rapper ever, Daylon.
Oh yeah,
bro, they was some whack. We gotta admit, hey, listen, chat, man, y'all gotta admit, A&T, bro, we love the development, even though the video, like, bro, they was whack. They was next level whack. They was terrible. Diddy gave them a shot. They was terrible though, bro. They was not.
It makes you think though. How can a man of what Diddy was going through in the whole night, right?
Mm-hmm.
A man like with Biggie, with he had Locks, he had Mace, he had all these acts. You going from there to now nobody really want to rock with you. That was in the industry. Kind of weird, huh?
No, I mean he still had people. Diddy was making so much money other ways. Diddy he was a little bit inside the music game. No, I mean if Diddy wanted something from somebody, he could have had went ahead got it because he was still such a powerful person. I don't think people understand he was very, very powerful.
And that's probably how he got up in this situation. But yeah.
Yeah, and then marketing. You gotta think about it. Diddy market a lot of people. Now keeping it real, keeping it all the way real now. Oh, okay. She is doing Queen of the Ring. My fault. Oh yeah. She. And then
by the way, everybody watching replay. Hip hop is a sport. Like it's about battle rap. That's a sport.
Yeah. I mean, I love the URL. I like the URL. And Queen of the Ring was good too. I remember Queen of the Ring had like a little thing. But yeah, Babs. But I mean the dumb. I mean the dumb lady. My fault. I'm like Alabama. I hate you, Alabama. Sometimes. The thumbnail lady. Listen.
Don't hate your say now.
You know as well as I know, Babs looked like a Dollar General version of Rod Digger. She did. She did. Now you stop it. Now she looked like that. But yeah, you're right though, man. Him going through there, him working with all those people, man. And it's just to come down to this, and all the man had to do was go out and get some, like find somebody else. Like, bro, come on, bro. You got all the resources in the world. You right, like you stuck on her, like I mean, all that money.
Yeah, it's a power thing, man. Real talk,
man. I don't care, man, bro. If I'm at that time. Right now, I think Diddy, of course, after probably all the litigation and all that stuff, he gonna go down on money. This man then lost probably over 500 million just in a year what he probably was taking in. Because you got to think about it. Ciroc cut him out. What Ciroc was paying him $36 million a year just to be
Yeah.
just to be around the
All right,
camp.
now, do you know the backstory about this? Why he's actually going through this?
Tell me about it.
Was in dispute. First of all, remember back when Jay-Z sold off Tidal, and that's why he ended up getting hooked up with Apple Music and doing the halftime shows for the NFL and stuff. He was trying to get enough money so him and Diddy was gonna go to joint venture at a casino in like Manhattan. That was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So Diddy wanted to. I'm paraphrasing it because I don't know the details. I was in the room, but the thing is, Diddy had issues, supposedly had issues with Ciroc, the people who ran Ciroc, because he wanted to get more compensation or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how a lot of this stuff started out from that time. Because like he was threatening to say, "Hey, y'all doing." He was throwing the race card out there on them. He was doing a lot of stuff to like antagonize them, say they don't. He was trying even telling people don't buy Ciroc at one point. Because like they're not representing us right. I'm doing this. Nobody would know who Ciroc is or what for me. Technically, he have a point, but
Facts. Facts.
he.
Facts.
But the
Facts.
thing is though, if you don't have ownership and you just did it, this goes to even college football, goes in brand and stuff
Mm-hmm.
in general. When you don't have ownership of your work or ownership of your name, likeness, and everything, you have to play. You have to play their game, play the people who own it game. You have to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And Diddy fell victim to thinking that he was bigger than what it's always a bigger dog. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, if you want to get anything out of the Diddy situation, you want to get anything out of when this comes to like sports in general.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you had an NIL deal. This is why like a lot of these players when they're going into the ranks and stuff, they have to understand that they are a brand now. No matter
Mm-hmm.
what, you're a brand when you start playing football. You're a brand just right now. We're the urban locker room. This is gonna be our brand.
Mm-hmm.
This have our name on it. We have to act accordingly about that. We gotta know the business aspect about it. We have to respect. If we do sponsorship, we gotta respect that sponsorship. We have to respect because we all come down to it. We are the brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And
And
then
and
also the
and,
respect. So
and that's the thing we have to really take from this in general. If y'all get anything from this, because we went away from sports slightly, but we really didn't go away from sports. It was a method to the madness. Because now, like we got a lot of young athletes. I have cousins, nieces, nephews that's in sports. I feel like it's upon me to tell them like, hey, when you get on that field, when you practice everything, think of yourself as a brand. Always stay coachable. Even if you get the deal, stay coachable, stay humble.
mm-hmm.
Understand that you can always be better. You know your best day is ahead of you. Always strive for that best day. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because what what they want in general, they want you to get that money acting fool. They want you to get that money and be DJ in Florida State. Don't want to work all of a sudden. I hate to be that dude, but it's keeping 100. They want you to be the cat that's always a diva and everything like that. They want to be able to say, "Hey, we shouldn't give these people money." They want to say that. The media want to say that. They want to count. Even though we kind of did it with Dak and some of these players and everything like that. You got Twigs, the homie Twigs. He's saying right now, you you have like I said, you have to treat yourself as a brand. Then you'll work yourself out of that situation one way or the other. If the coach or whoever wrong, same with Tyreek, right? When Tyreek got stopped by the cops, even though the cop, we could both agree the cop might be extra aggressive. I'm not gonna sit up and say that was a pleasant cop. However, Tyreek $100 million man. You know what I'm saying? You got you have a dash cam your Lamborghini or your McLaren or whatever you have. Have a dash cam, roll your windows down, act with some sense, get your ticket, make a move. Even though You might not like the cop, even though he might have some. You the brand, people looking up to you, and it's unfair. But you chose that lifestyle. You want that 100 million. People looking at you. They gonna count your money. They gonna count everything you doing. They gonna look at. They gonna put extra scrutiny on you. You have to treat yourself as a brand. That's all I gotta say on that one.
I mean, so basically, what you're saying to kind of piggyback on what you're saying to kind of just get my take on there, it's kind of like the Dave Chappelle skit when he did the Rick James when he was after they beat him up, he said they should have never gave you no money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. That's how they actually feel about it. I hate the situations that's occurring, in the world, but like you said before, man, sometimes you just gotta, cooperate either a little bit better or law enforcement already don't like us. We already lost. I mean, we're probably the most, not even to get too technical in it. We are the real endangered species out here. Everybody's against us.
even us,
Everybody.
even
Even
us.
us. Even us. That's what I'm saying. We're the most hated man in America. We're the most hated man in America. Nobody is on our side. And what people don't know, once we get an opportunity to work together, man, how strong we'll be. Oh my
Just in
God.
general, and it's not even on. It's not even on time where when we work together, we don't necessarily put anybody else down. We could work together, and be self sustaining, and that's another reason why we're doing this podcast. Right now, we got Texas boy and a Bama boy talking. Might be 1 week out of this year. We might not even like each other. We might not even talk to you before the thing. We might feel some type of way, but we still. We still bro. I look at it like this. I'm not gonna put another. I look at everybody as a brother in Christ. But off top, not gonna say, I don't know. We never had that conversation like that, but it's cool. My point is, I treat everybody respect. I lead respect because that's how you grow. That's how we. And I always leave something better before you saw it. That's how I was brought up to be that way. With that being said, like with everybody, like sports wise and everything, NIL, you are a brand. Treat yourself as a brand. Treat yourself like you McDonald's. Because if you don't, they will treat you like a prisoner. They treat you like a cellmate, such. It's bottom line to it.
I mean, let me tell you what my OG had told me a long time ago. He said, listen, you can have a disagreement without disrespect. You know what I'm talking about?
Dead ass.
You can have a disagreement without disrespect. So, I mean, you have to be understanding, and then also you got to be a man too to come back to the table and talk to somebody. You got to be open to come and talk to somebody. You just got to have that ability. You know how it is, like when you get all aggressive and offensive, and we was always taught. I thought all the time when somebody said something to you, you hit them in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
No, them days have been way lower. Those days, that shows that you're a very weak man. You got to learn how to control your emotions, but it just happened like that, bro. But most definitely, that's why we're able to come together and get this superpower together. Have two different perspectives, two different mindsets on things, and that's what makes a great show. And I think that's what the fans are going to get. We're going to get everybody out there, man. Listen, we starting off on a small scale. You got to start somewhere. So once we get out there, man, listen, to people that's rocking with us, man, I promise you we're going to continue to bring that good ass content. We're going to keep with these jokes. I'm going to keep going. T going to keep on going, man. T the old head in this thing, man. Listen.
Only 2 years, man. Don't make it like I'm just like
you like 90. I mean, T like 45, 46.
Lie again. Come on now. Don't lie like that, homie. Don't lie like that. You just 2 years. Hey, you better have a look.
But listen, I seen T. The first time I seen T, he was mixing prune juice with some brandy. That's the first time I seen it. Boy. He said, "Now you go, boy. Come on in." Hey, man, bro, come on, bro. You like?
Well, hey, I saw you. You were reading ARP. Quit playing with me, man. You were reading ARP. You were trying to figure out what Cheryl Street was doing. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me, boy.
T told me. T said, "Man, come here, bro. Go ahead and drink this." Then he tried to Veen Rains me too. Now he tried to Veen Rain. Yeah. Yeah, he tried to V
But I
raise
got
me,
little
baby
muscles. I
boy.
gotta be being raised now, huh?
Listen, this what T had said, man. T set me down. I'm finna tell y'all what he had said, man. Listen, I want the chat to come in here, man, and just really speak on this, man, because I really felt for my life. I was scared. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm scared.
Hey,
He set
everybody's
me
scared of
down,
me.
man. Listen. I'm gonna tell you what T told me, man. T said
Hold on,
guns.
hold on, Rick. Hold on. Twigs. That's a castle couch back there. Don't play with me.
I mean, when
Hey,
he talking about your futon, he talking about your futon back there.
that's a castle couch, man. That would a magic happen. Keep on talking about it.
Man, stop. Hey, man, leave that man alone, man. Get out T, leave T alone. T had set me down, man. T set me down, and I remember my first time I had met T, and T, he was just, I'm telling you, man, he scared me to death, and I'm gonna tell you what he told me. He said, "Gun." He said, "Man, it's guns and butter, baby." You know.
You couldn't keep that straight, homie.
Yeah, hey, man. He said, "Man, guns and butter, baby."
Guns and butter.
You know, yeah. That's all it's about. Guns and butter, baby. Little dumb mother. And that's what he told me, man. Listen, man, shout out to my brother, man, for sitting me down, man. Being rainsing me for a minute, man. Kind of getting that understanding, you know what I'm talking about?
Man, boy, you wild,
cars, clothes, jewelry, all that other bull, it don't mean nothing.
Come on, baby. Hey, I got a couple chains myself. Don't play with me now. I got a couple chains.
Butter, baby. You know the artwork.
Twigs.
I mean, you know the artwork.
I gotta make the money somehow, man. It's somebody, you know.
I mean the artwork. You know, the stocks and bonds. No. I mean the artwork, the stocks and bonds. You know, shit that appreciates with value.
Hey, while you playing with me, I got comic books like a crazy, so I got a lot of shit to appreciate. So you laughing, but it's some truth to that. That's the fucked up part about it. You an ass over there. That's the truth,
man. Man, T got a problem, man. Y'all help T, man. T crazy, man. But listen, man. Hey, man. Like I said, man, we gonna clown on this thing, man. You know, we gonna go ahead and get it, man. Listen, while we speaking to baby boy, listen, Urban Locker Room is basically, we gonna do it like Veen Rains had did. He gonna put his on, hey, listen, this is my baby. You know what I'm saying? Go get your own. That's how we treat Urban Locker Room. This our baby. We ready to fight. We ready to die by this.
Hey, I have to square up, gotta square up, you know what I mean? Hey, I put the weight lifting the test in the punching bag and everything I be on.
Listen, I'm the type, I'm gonna throw sand in your eye. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm talking about?
That's like a bama thing. I was gonna cheat. Why y'all always gotta cheat?
Yeah, I gotta cheat, man. I'm telling you. Then and then I already carry, I carry two weapons anyway. I carry my phone because I'm gonna call the police. You know what I'm talking about? That's a weapon. I'm down with one of your ass.
You put scared, your hands on you scared for your life, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm scared. I told you I was scared. You ran up. I got the biggest weapon to the world. I got my phone.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I got my phone. You want to play with me? You want to be gangster? I bet. I got my phone. Wait, what? Yeah, we down here. You tracking that call? Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, you wild, boy.
He did. I'm pointing you out in the lineup. Number 9, get up to the front. You know. But yeah, most definitely, man. Listen, man, it's been a good show tonight, man. It's been a real good show, man.
I have a couple things, man, because we overlook a couple games. We overlook a couple games.
Okay, come on with it.
All right, this has to be a quick hit and everything. I'm gonna share this. Hold on, let me share it real quick. Let's see.
Cars, clothes, jewelry, all that other bull. Don't
zoom it up.
What you got, T?
All right, hold on. That's too zoom. Let me.
Yeah, we already talked about most of it. I think the highlight game. The highlight game we got is it's Tennessee versus Oklahoma. I think that's like that's the game of the day.
We talk about this. That's a good game. We already talked about Illinois, Nebraska. It's a must win for Clemson against NC State. We didn't talk about that, but that's a must win. NC State looked like trash against Tennessee. I don't know if it's Tennessee good or NC State was a fluke.
No, Tennessee good. Yeah, Tennessee a for real team. Tennessee for real.
Yeah. We talked about this is secondary game of the week.
I
I
mean,
said
I
this
think
secondary.
Michigan gonna beat them. I think Michigan gonna beat them. I know they got SC by 5, but I mean on that spread, but I got Michigan winning that game. Believe it or not.
I don't see. My thing is,
Lincoln Riley is a pat statter. That's all he do. All he do is like to get a lot of stats and make Heisman trophies. He never really win those big games. I think Michigan might sneak him. To be honest with you, I got Michigan in
yeah,
that game.
I can see that too. Only problem I have with Michigan, like I said earlier, or they gonna complete a goddamn forward pass lane. Because like they quarterback situation is a little bit
Shit, it was
but
like that last year. It just Harbaugh like to run the ball. He's showing you that now. With the
McCartney, he actually was he could ball. What I'm saying,
that
they
man threw
young
the ball
quarterbacks now.
10 times a damn game.
What's up?
Said boy threw the ball like 10 times a game.
But but what I'm saying, he was competent. Like these cats not even competent, but that's a whole nother subject. So that's weird. I think
I got
USC won't.
Michigan.
I think Michigan should win that because they got
Mm-hmm.
better defense.
I can see
But
him win.
don't be surprised USC win. But
I
that
got Michigan
Michigan
beating.
should win that. All right.
Yeah, Michigan gonna take care of business. I can see that. I think LSU gonna go ahead and take care of business against UCLA.
Yeah, they play. They going to fucking the Bayou. So yeah, this a weird game. I saw they're like, ooh, that might be a weird one. Georgia Tech and Louisville.
I got GT.
You sure?
I got GT.
All right.
Yeah, GT kind of physical. Like I said, if I had to pull the upset, I'm gonna put GT on it. Louisville look good. Don't get it messed up, but I think GT looks good. I think GT should win by a field goal at least.
This the game that struck that's a good game right there.
Man, Utah gonna kill Oklahoma State.
Man, I don't know that. Hey, that's a good game. That's definitely a good game. That might be the game of the day outside of unless Tennessee and them is a shootout. That's
See how far Stillwater is from here. How far is Stillwater from Dallas? I wanted to ask you that.
it's farther north than Norman. I want to say about 5 hours.
Okay, that ain't too bad. I just
Yeah,
wanted to know that. I was
it's
curious
about
about
five,
that.
6 out, 5.5 hours, I believe. Depending on how you drive.
Okay, and Norman like what 3, right?
Yeah, Norman's closer to Oklahoma City. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I was always curious about that. So we got Miami, South Florida. Miami gonna go ahead and roll. They're gonna go ahead and roll. I think so.
South Florida did look good against your boys, but yeah.
Yeah,
Miami got better
Miami gonna kill them. Yeah,
Yeah,
Miami
Miami got better quarterback.
because
Then
South Florida and Tampa, they ain't even traveling them, but like an hour, like 3 hours to the game. They going by bus.
What in St. Petersburg?
No, they in Tampa.
South Florida is?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You saying they don't have to Miami don't have to travel far. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, because it's right there in Tampa. Tampa and Miami like 3 hours apart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Hold on. Go back on up. We got Tennessee and Oklahoma game. Kind of skipped over
Yeah,
that.
we talked about that. I think personally, I think that's gonna be a shootout. I think Oklahoma offense, they've been playing around they've been playing around a little bit too much. They got injury issues though. They got a shitload of injury issues. Like they receiver core, they just now getting key players back. Tennessee right now, they got I think it's Nico. How do you say it? I'm a leave or something. I'm a leaver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
leaver. Yeah.
I thought it was that. He's I believe he's freshman, redshirt freshman, sophomore-ish.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a tough game. But like Tennessee still got their defense. Their receivers still they got all their receivers, I believe, except for one. One went to the league, right?
Yeah. Then they running back too. Jalen had left too.
And Samson pretty good. Like I said, I don't know what to take out of this game just because I don't know what OU is right now.
I mean, welcome to the SEC. Tennessee finna come in there and whoop that ass.
They should.
I got Tennessee.
They should. But then again, I mean, you got Venerables. he took he took the offense coordinator from Tennessee. That Tennessee team that beat y'all, not whoop, yeah, they beat y'all in 2022.
2022. I think he had I mean he had you I mean he had South Florida.
He went to, so he must have gotten up, but yeah, he had them last year. That's why they beat
Mhm.
us in Red
Yeah, he in
River.
South Florida. Yeah, he in South Florida. Same. I mean, same coordinator.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know, man. That could be a 3 point. That could be a 3 touchdown game or a 3 point game. You know what I mean? They could literally be a 3 touchdown game for Tennessee or a 3 point game for Oklahoma. I don't know how to take that. Why I do know, I think Oklahoma, if Oklahoma wins this, I don't know how many games they're gonna win. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
because when them they got y'all, when y'all play on the 28th?
The 12th of
Well,
October.
okay.
It's like next
I mean,
week
I
we
know
play.
the foul going on that time too.
Yeah, next
Right.
week we play Mississippi State. Then we have a bye, just like y'all have a bye before for Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, but
So
them early buys ain't good. Them early buys is not
I
good.
don't like. Oh well, yeah. For both of
Yeah,
us, I don't like them either.
yeah, no, because you got to go through that schedule now. But I mean, of course, I mean, Ole Miss. Um, I mean, Lane Kiffin is leaving. Florida said they ready to pay him 15, 16 million a year.
He gonna show out. He that's gonna be. Y'all play Ole Miss?
I mean, we play Ole Miss every year. I want to say, yeah. I think we got Ole Miss this year.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably gonna be that next to Ironburg gonna be your hardest game.
No, Florida. I mean, got to make it through Georgia first, dog.
And,
Georgia
oh
got.
yeah, Georgia. Yeah. So I'll put Georgia, then this game, then Tennessee. I got Tennessee too. Thursday,
Yeah,
Saturday,
Tennessee. Yeah, we do. I mean, we got
yeah.
rival game with Tennessee. So I mean, so you
Thursday,
talking
Saturday,
about
October.
three?
That's
I
how
mean, so you talking about, I mean, 4 top 10 teams.
Yeah.
And then got LSU too. So yeah, them games don't go away, man. Those are rivalry games. You got to get Tennessee,
I'm dead ass
LSU.
serious. I'm surprised they didn't put us in Shaw again. That's what I'm surprised
And
at.
two whack. I mean, y'all schedule is like cupcake, bro. I told you, you don't play nobody of opponent. I mean, you don't play no hardcore opponent besides Georgia. Out of Georgia, y'all got like, man, Stark can just come out there and just play football itself. Just call the game from the press box.
Technically, I would probably switch y'all with Vanderbilt. I'm not saying Vanderbilt. They got a lot of transfers. They actually playing more competent ball now than other years. But
Man, stop, man.
still,
Stop, man. Hey, man, this
rather.
game, man.
What's
This
up?
game, T, because you always be trying to like hype these teams on up, bro.
I'm
As well
saying,
as I know, bro, man. Vanderbilt ain't finna beat nobody. Vanderbilt is the Harvard of the South. It's Stanford of the South. Stop.
I know.
Stop, T. Stop. T, sometimes man, you just be doing too much. Like you be like, all them transfer man, they finna get their head killed. Y'all finna, man, they on the plate.
I'm saying, look, man, I'm respecting. We new
Yeah,
SEC. I'm respecting the conference. I'm
T,
respecting the
stop.
conference.
T. It ain't nobody over there in the East is gonna give. I mean, listen, bro. Listen. Hear me out. Hold on. Let me scrape my head out. Hold on. Bro, it ain't no way possible. Nobody is finna even match. I mean, Vanderbilt. It's only 3 teams that's inside the conference that's gonna match you. We already know. You got Bama. You got Georgia, of course, Tennessee. We got to see if they're for real. Oklahoma could be a team. It's so early within the game, but there's a lot of good teams. But no. I mean, the bombs, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Take my word for it. So,
Look, I'm more inclined to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? It just I respect the conference I'm going in. Like
man,
I
don't matter.
said,
No, you don't.
for example, if this is Big 12, and let's
Mhm.
say this Big 12 in the 2000s, when
Uh-huh.
we basically only had like Oklahoma. We had to deal with Oklahoma and maybe Nebraska, maybe we gotta make sure we respect A&M because they can sneak up on you. Okay,
Mhm.
I'll be a little bit more confident in everything, but y'all SEC, y'all the big old boys on the block.
No, it don't matter. Vanderbilt has never been a top contender, dog. I mean, whatever you say out your mouth, dog. I know you want to go on with this, but they're going to leave this alone, dog. Trust me. I mean, you know the bombs. You know the guys you can show up and you can just beat them with your hands tied behind your back. You
I'm
know what
on,
I'm saying?
but like
And then look at y'all. Y'all got another hard game coming up.
No, I mean that we play them every year. So I mean, right now, Archie playing. Uh, I just want them to not get hurt. Don't get a lot of injuries. Just tighten up. Then we get in the conference and we see what happens. That's how I'm looking at it. Again,
Nah,
I
bro,
respect the
I'm
conference.
terrible. Yeah,
You feel me?
it's yeah. Oh, okay, bro. Whatever you say. So next game we got, man, like I said, you got y'all playing. Y'all should beat them by the line 44. I see y'all beat them probably by 60. If you really want to unleash the dogs, the game might be so out of hand at after the first quarter is over with. So then you going down with the case. K State, Kansas State gonna go ahead and play BYU, right?
Yeah, this might be for probably first in the whole conference right now because like
Yeah.
there's a lot of 3-0s. You know what I mean? I think like let me see. I think the
And then
Central
Kansas
Florida
State gonna probably. I mean, I got Kansas State by 14. Kansas State gonna beat them real bad. I mean, BYU is BYU.
they going to Utah though.
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. They're gonna still. I mean, they're gonna whoop them. They're gonna beat them.
They got and look at the line, a touchdown essentially.
Yeah, I got them winning by 14. That's how I
All right.
feel. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. I know that's how it's gonna go. But yeah, man, listen, when it came on down to the last part of the game, we're gonna go ahead and get a schedule for the NFL. We're gonna get the NFL schedule out there Sunday. And we're gonna be straight. We're gonna get the NFL. We're gonna make sure that we do that. If y'all ready to get up Sunday morning, me and T gonna get on here Sunday morning and cut up real bad
Mm-hmm.
before the game start. That's gonna be a good man. That's gonna be a great one. Actually, it's gonna be a good one. Then we're gonna kind of recap the games on Saturday. So look forward to seeing y'all Sunday, man. Look forward to seeing y'all Sunday to talk my mess.
All right. Take care, y'all.
All right, be blessed. Be blessed.
By the way, like and subscribe, man, and show us some love, man. And leave comments if y'all doing the replay, because we really appreciate that. Let's get on this algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We got something for the sports fan. You know, y'all take care.
Bye bye. See y'all later.